Chief Meteorologist Wade Hampton.
Well, good afternoon to you on this Wednesday. As expected, the clouds arrived, and I'll admit a little earlier than it looked like yesterday, but I'd also mentioned that if that would happen, temperatures would be held cooler today, and that was the case. Low to mid 40s. That's where we are now, and most of these are about as warm as we've been all day. 44 at the Lake Charles Regional Airport, wind out of the north at 8. Makes it feel like 40. The humidity has not changed because this is still a northerly wind, so the air is still relatively dry, which means temperatures, if we didn't have the clouds, would fall quickly tonight. But the clouds are not going anywhere, and temperatures will be held a little warmer tonight thanks to those clouds. And you can see they extend all the way down across portions of Mexico. That's where the jet stream that I talked about the last couple of days is bringing that moisture off the Pacific Ocean. You'll also notice there's no precipitation of any kind, and I'm purposely using that word instead of just rain because for us, it is going to be rain. But for areas to our north, it will be other forms of precipitation. We'll get there in a second, but let's talk about locally first, where the risk of anything other than rain is pretty much slim to none. Tonight, there's no risk of that because there's no chance of rain in the forecast overnight. Those clouds stick around, temperatures dropping through the overnight hours. I still think we're down to below freezing in many areas, though not quite as cold as the last few mornings. Probably 1 to 3 degrees warmer than where we've been the last couple of mornings. Still some upper 20s, low 30s, a little warmer at the coastline. And again, you'll notice those wind chills still back into the mid to upper 20s. Now, tomorrow during the day, that's when rain will eventually begin, probably sometime after lunch. And I'll admit, I think some of this rain initially may not reach the ground. The air is going to still be dry. That means a lot of this may evaporate before it reaches the ground. This will bring in an interesting phenomenon that if there's enough of that evaporation going on, that could cause the air to cool down even further, which could allow for a sleet pellet or two to reach the ground. It wouldn't shock me to hear of that tomorrow afternoon or early in the evening, but the actual temperatures are going to be well above freezing, so none of that is going to stick. And then rain becomes much more likely tomorrow night and especially into the overnight hours. Some of this rain could also be locally heavy. 1 to 3 inches of rain not out of the question Thursday night into Friday morning. Once again, the chance of winter precipitation, I think we're just going to be likely too warm for anything other than rain, so just a cold rain. So we'll start here Friday morning. By 3 a.m., still dealing with a lot of that rain and temperatures upper 30s to low 40s. It's going to be a miserable commute to work and school come Friday morning. But there's good news. Look at the model showing the rain getting out of here maybe just in time for that commute to work and school. And certainly by the middle of the afternoon, that rain will be out of here. But snow very likely to our north. Places like Dallas all the way up through Oklahoma and into Arkansas will deal with snowfall. Several inches of snow are going to be possible even around the DFW area. So if you got a flight that goes through Dallas or honestly maybe anywhere in the vicinity, 1, good luck, and 2, call ahead before heading to any of the airports because there could be delays or even cancellations.
All right. Well, look out for all that rain on Friday for
sure.
All right. Thanks a lot. Still to come on live at